has a lot more confidence in me than my riding ability would merit. Because, like, I maybe could have done what she was asking me to do. But she was trying to get the guy, as we go up closer to the hill, you'll be able to see him. So, he kind of motions for me to try to come where he is. So as we get the guy in the gray shirt right here, so he is kind of motioning for me to come that way. But the problem is I'm like right in a rut. We're all like right there together. I could have been more aggressive and tried to get by some of these guys, and I wish for the life of everything in me that I would have passed the guy that's right in front of me, because I don't know if he was stalling his bike. I don't know if he was nervous. I don't know what was happening. But he let so many people go. And then he didn't go. And, like, we could have went. And, like, I don't know if you can see me here. I'm kind of trying to get my wheel to turn over that way. But it's hard to tell in the video. But we're, like, in a rut. It's very muddy and very slick. So I tried to get that way. But I so love my friend. That thought that see, look at her. There she is. She's in the black shirt. She's like directing me. She's like, you can come here, girl. I know you can. And I was like, feeling the vibe. And I say, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. And so finally we get a clearing. See, look, this guy could have been. Look, he cleared. And he go. And then these three guys came up. And it was just like, I don't know. I get so frustrated with myself because you'll see whenever I get going, and it was like one of those energizing moments. I don't know. Very exhilarating. That I get going. Go, go, go! No problem. They all cheering and yelling and shouting, and like they're so excited to see this guy. I was just a little bit sad that, like, why didn't I just go around him? This guy like ran into me, but I still just kept going, and these guys are like, yeah, and I just keep going on. It was great. So I kind of skipped ahead. This is the beginning of my second lap, and it's really the best. Well, I would say probably my third lap was one of my better laps, because I was like out. But because our race is an hour and a half, and I actually race for 2 hours. So our race, like I said, is an hour and a half, but I actually raced for 2 hours. So I was able to catch that last lap, but my GoPro ran out of battery, so it didn't last the whole time. But this basically was one of the best laps that I recorded. I didn't get caught up in any bottlenecks like the last one. I didn't really have any major wrecks, and I was moving pretty smoothly. The thing is, this track is kind of laid out. It was spread out pretty wide, so once I got going, I didn't really get in a lot of traffic. I just kept steady and tried to keep my speed up. I definitely could get better at my speed. With North Carolina, we don't start racing until 3, but this race, we got started even later. So I feel like the biggest hindrance in this race is the sun, of how the sunlight beats down and it hits in the trees, and it just kind of messes with the visibility. But I really had no idea what girls that I was racing with, because I tried to stay out with Kenneth's race and Noah's race as long as I could to go get ready, because in case they needed something, they needed me to help pit them. I did pit Noah, but I wanted to see as much of their race as possible. Like I said, just in case they needed something from me. And so I was kind of late getting to the line, and we race with, like, I don't know what class it is, but there's a men's class that races with us, so our row looks very big, but there's not as many women. And last 2 years ago when I raced, I actually ended up being the only woman for most of the season. There was a couple races that I had somebody with me, but come to find out there were 7 girls that we were racing against, and I ended up third. And I was pretty proud of that. Like, I was excited. I told Kenneth, I said, I may have gotten third, but like, that was the best race that I could have possibly done. Like, I did well. I felt like I had a couple get offs, a couple wrecks, a wreck down a hill, but there were some gnarly hills in this, and some, like, it was really slick. The conditions were slick. It rained a little bit. And, so either way, I was proud of myself, and I told Kenneth, I said, yes, I want to do well. Yes, I want to. I mean, everybody wants to win, but I feel like this race was one of those. There were no excuses for me. It was just like they were faster than me, and that's why they beat me. It wasn't, oh, I had this problem or I had this problem. Like, I really did push as hard as I could, and that was the best that I could do. And their best was just better than my best, and that's okay. But I beat 4 other. Let's see, there were 7 of us, and I got third. Yeah, so 4 people were behind me. I'm okay with that. And who knows if those other people are planning on racing the whole year. If this was just the first race of the season, they may just race this one, or they may race them all, and that's okay. I'm gonna keep working on my skills, and hopefully I'm gonna get even better. The thing about it that I'm still not great at, I don't have the confidence in my riding ability to be aggressive, so I'm definitely working on that. I don't have the confidence to be faster. I kind of get in my own head. I'll get fast for a little bit, and you'll even notice on my videos that I'm like getting faster, and then I'll like slow down because I like get over top of my head, and I'm like, I don't know if I can keep riding at this speed. But I really feel like that I could. I don't know why I get like that, and I just get nervous and kind of psych myself out. You can see this is what the sun looked like in a lot of it. You can see how the sun is almost blinding. And so I kept having to hold my head down to see a little bit better because of the glare of the sun. Sorry. But the bad thing is whenever that I'm racing and I know what girls that I'm racing against, I kind of know if I've passed them, if I haven't passed them. So then I can kind of keep up with where I'm at in relation to the other riders. But in this race, I was pitting Noah and Kenneth, and their race in the North Carolina is before mine, which I do not like. I don't like the stress and anxiety of having to wait all day to race. I like my race being at 11, so it's like out of the way, and then I can just enjoy cheering on Noah and being out there and just being at the race. When my race is the last one, it's like, yikes, I don't know how I feel about this, and this is so nerve-wracking. So I had pitted them, so then the races were behind. My race normally starts at 3. The races were already behind, so really I had no idea how long they were going to go, so I just stayed out there to see if they might need me until the white flag came out, and then went to go get dressed. So by the time that I came to line up, I was like at the end of the line, and I didn't really see who I was racing against. I did have a friend, which I don't know what happened to her. I haven't touched back base with her, but she had a DNF. But I've ridden, I met her at Brown Mountain. I wouldn't say we really rode together, but we made plans to ride together. But that just hasn't really worked out. I've texted her at least one time, I know, and they had plans or had to work or something like that. So I'm always looking for new people to ride with, especially women riders, because I always just ride with guys, and I never really get a lot of girls to ride with. So I would definitely enjoy having somebody who is at least my same gender, even if they are so much faster than me and they're the same skill level as all the people that I ride with, and they're not like low level rider like me. I would still like to ride with somebody else. Um, but I did I was pleased with my progress and how that I did in this race. I don't think it was like anything I could have done differently or better with the level that I was at this time. I could have probably been a little bit more aggressive whenever that I would come up on people that, like in my first lap, there was a lot of traffic and I just kind of rode behind people and didn't really get very aggressive with that. I do need to get better at that because I'll just ride behind somebody even if I know that I'm faster than them, just out of comfort, I guess. And I need to do better. I am working on a lot of skills this season. I did a clinic with leaky mushrooms and Captain Hurley, and so I do feel like that is going to improve so much. I'm doing it again with them, the Enduro 1 and 2 in May, Mother's Day weekend, because we don't have a race for North Carolina or for Mid-East. So that'll be perfect. I'll be able to go, and I'm actually just doing the same days over again, and I'm hoping that my skills will improve and they'll be able to push me a little bit farther than where I went this time. So like I said, yes, I got third place. Yes, they beat me fair and square, but I did the best that I could and I pleased myself, and that's all that matters. And I had fun, and it was a challenging race. It was very slick, lots of roots, rocky in some places. I wouldn't say rocky, just loose stuff in a lot of places. And I am still not great at line selection. I am better than I used to be, but Kenneth is amazing at that. And I don't know what it is. Like, I see places, and sometimes I do a good job at that. And sometimes I feel like, as I watch my videos back, that I pick the worst lines. I'm like, why did I pick that? And I'll tell you why. I know in my head as I'm watching it, I know that I picked that line because probably I thought somebody was coming, I heard somebody coming, and I want to take up the smallest space possible. That's not fair to me. Like, I shouldn't always do that. I need to get better. I need to be faster. Which I don't like wince in pain now when I watch my videos. Like, I feel like I'm an okay speedy rider for a C person. I used to just go like, oh, I don't even want to post this because I was so slow and just struggled and put my feet down all the time. And now, like, really, I don't do that. And even when people pass me, unless it's like off the start and there's a big group, I try to just stay steady and just keep going and they can pass me. But I'm really bad about, like, I will take the worst line and move all the way over, or take a line that's not as desirable. And the thing is, if they're the better rider, I mean, I want to get out of their way, but if they're the better rider, they really should be able to take that bad line, and I should just be able to stay steady and they should pass by me. I know when there are good riders that I ride with that are fast, they just go right by and I don't even have to move over per se. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to take up the whole line, but if I hold my line, they can make a pass and do it fairly cleanly. I think I just have PTSD because I've had so many riders that even when I get over, they'll bump my handlebar, or I've even had handlebars in the ribs, and or locking up my front wheel with theirs. And sometimes they end up falling over and I don't, and then they cuss me. I'm like, it wasn't my fault. Like, I was over. Like, that's your responsibility if you're gonna pass me. So that kind of stuff is just part of racing, and I love it. I love the thrill of it. I just know where that I lack skills, and those are some of the things that I really do need to improve. And you can see, like right here, I'm not moving too terribly, and that was not like was pretty slick. And I know it's kind of deceiving on here, but it was a little bit of an uphill slope. And, some ruts that were kind of deep in there, and it curved around. And I'm not like, sad about the speed that I was going. Do I think I could get faster? Absolutely. But right now, I'm still a little bit hesitant because I'm in my newfound skill level, my newfound skill speed. I'm still not as confident whenever that I'm around other riders. But that will improve, and I hope to have a great season this season. So I'm going to stop talking now. I probably rambled, talked your ear off. Nobody's going to really listen to this. I say all this really for my benefit. If you're still listening, that's amazing and fantastic. And drop me a line below to say that you actually heard to the end. And if you want to see more videos, subscribe, comment, like. I would love to hear back from you and make connection with some of my viewers. That would be phenomenal. But I'm going to let you just watch the race and listen to music now.
I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose, what do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
this in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah.
Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore. So just don't be ignored. Go ask for more. Go ask for more. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. PCH country limit. I don't need a guide. Follow lights. Take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? I'll just breathe in. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. PCH country limit. I don't need a guide. Follow lights. Take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? I'll just breathe in. I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right, but if you put in the work, you can find the light, alright. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I got in time. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.